Oh my God, I hear sounds. Yes, there's rustling in the lab. He's starting, sort of. Yeah, sort of? What does that mean? Sort of. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Got my gloves. And I got my door panel here. Put the door panel in place. And see if I can clamp it into place here with these clumsy gloves. And I have to remember that I've got to do all of this with other things in this box. So that could increase my difficulty factor substantially. I think all I really need to do is get these clips on two sides and then let the vacuum do the rest. Oh, and I was thinking about it. See, getting a lot of spinning circles. Daughter eating your bandwidth? No. Not that I'm aware of. Daughter is out. Youngest daughter is out on a date. Oldest daughter is working. Wife is on the phone with her mom. So I don't know what's going on. All right then. Let's see what kind of fittings I need for this vacuum pump here. Well, so anyway, I started to say, I started to say that I was overthinking the problem last night, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's my coil. I want it to come through with the back wall. So if my hand represents the back wall of the glove box, all I really need to do is to take the two pipes and couple them end to end to the 3/8 inch pipes that are already soldered to the cooling plates on the capacitor, and have my driver coil sitting right against the back of the box like so. So the driver coil can literally sit right there. My inductor lengths are, my conductor lengths are very short, and I just pipe water in one side and let it run on one side of the capacitor, through the coil, around the other side of the capacitor, and out again. Which is really no different than it was doing with this coil setup anyway. I was worried about the conductivity of the water from one side of the capacitor to the other, but hey, the water was running through the coil and coming to the other side of the capacitor anyway without any detrimental effect. So I was A, worrying about things that I need not worry about, and B, I was definitely overthinking the problem with this, because yeah, these can just mount end to end, have very short lengths between the capacitor and the coil, with the driver toroid transformer right here. I just need some end-to-end fittings, or some bulkhead fittings for the 3/8, and I'm good to go. It's amazing what a good night's sleep will do for you. Alright then, I should be able to pull down a really nice vacuum. Where's my other door panel? Here it is. Just by holding this in place, opening up this valve, and turning on the pump. Oh yeah. There you have it. Vacuum. Now I just close off the valve. Turn off the pump. I can remove my clips. I can hear the air pushing out and sucking in through the exhaust port up here at the top. And now the door panels are just held in place by themselves with air pressure. Now I need to figure out what kind of fittings these are for the vacuum lines here, so I can make some sort of adapter. Three in a row, Mo. Got a gauge on there. Uh-oh. People are having problems. Oh well, not much I can do. I'm limiting my bandwidth. Is it possible to move the camera so we can see the vacuum chamber? I can bring the close-up cam around. Get my USB extension cable. All right. Let's see what this looks like here. So there's the glove box. And there's the transfer chamber with the door panels assembled. Not sure how well you can see the concave surface of the door panel bowed in a little bit from the high vacuum inside, but on this on the valve assembly here, I had to use a metal bar to thread the valves into so that I could thread them in nice and tight without cracking the plastic. So the valves are threaded into the metal. The plastic is rounded to match the curvature of the cylinder and glued over the openings. So this essentially is a manifold that attaches to the top. The original intent was to put a gauge in the middle, but unfortunately that gauge would have to stick way the heck up, and I think it would interfere with the valve handles. So I can't really do that. If I put a gauge on there, it would have to be a T-fitting off of one of these hoses and left open. So, but yeah, there it is inside. You can see the clips. The clips are laying on the bottom. I've taken the clips off the door, and it's just held in place by the vacuum. It's all right. It's all right. I don't know why it has trouble keeping focus. So that's that. And I guess, Al, you'll have to watch the replay, but you're going to get a chance to do that fairly soon because I don't really have a lot to do down here tonight. I'm pretty much here only because I said I would be, but not because I really have a lot to do. But a promise is a promise. I got to put together a list of materials that I'm going to need at Home Depot to attach these end to end. And with that, I think I'm going to play on the radio a little bit. Russ is in the house. Russ logs into chat. See, he's live. It'll be interesting when I come back in the morning to see if the doors have fallen off, but I don't think so. It's a pretty good seal. Ow, that hurt. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Good. Now give me a signal report on the next door. Name here is Bob. Bravo, Oscar Bravo. I'm located in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Next door. Okay, we got 7931 Mobile, Home County. Thanks for the help there. Anybody else to check in? Ya hace un par de semanas que no.
Hmm. 40 meters is pretty dead, as usual. W1AW code practice. I really don't like CW that much. Checking 40-meter propagation using the real-time beacon network. Nope, propagation sucks big time. My signal is not getting out anywhere at any of the beacon receiving stations across the globe. Dead as a doornail. Oh well. It is what it is. Time to go up to the house. Good night, everybody.